Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of Strange Worlds in World of Warcraft. This is my Worgan Hunter, unfortunately not named Worgan Freeman, but instead the ever so brilliantly named Michael J. Wolf. And
you're an idiot.
The person doubting my amazing intellect is Stef, who is guiding me through the realm of Azeroth as I learn how to play an MMO for the first time.
Yeah. So, without further ado, do you want to just jump in and walk through the cinematic? So, briefly, listeners, I can't see what Mark sees because I don't live anywhere near him, so this isn't like a local multiplayer thing. So, he'll sit through the cinematic, and I'll talk over it to annoy him. But yeah, and then we'll meet up in game, and I'll lead you through.
Alright, so let's jump in.
Oh, you know, there's something very cathartic about starting a new character.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just like I'm walking around with my warlock, and just like, oh yeah, look, it's just me with a stick. It's just like, cool. I miss being level 1. Just simpler times. But yeah, I'll be waiting for you in game somewhere. I don't know where. It's probably the primer on the controls. So, controls. WASD is movement. If you right click and hold, you can move the camera freely. If you click on something with left click, you've got your skills at the bottom, which you tap numbers on to do. You press space to jump. It's all fairly straightforward.
We'll see what I get on.
Thankfully they revamped. Yeah, well, thankfully they revamped the tutorial system. So now if you like open the map, it will come up with like, hey, find information about the map, what each section does. But yeah, I will chill out somewhere, and you can find me when you get in. Thankfully, I think it's quite empty today. So.
Now, many years later, as the seemingly unstoppable undead scourge marches across Lordaeron,
I see you.
teeters on the brink of destruction. As war and terror close in all around them, the citizens of Gilneas are faced with one terrible truth. Their mighty wall cannot hold back the dead for much longer. And worse,
You're right there.
I'm just enjoying the werewolves on the roofs.
Oh yeah. So it's quite funny. There are just citizens running around. It's like, what's that shape on the rooftop? It's like, really? It's fairly, looks fairly straightforward.
There's got my bulldog-looking creature.
Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, you're looking mighty fine there.
Thank you.
Mighty fine. So I'll just invite you to a party.
So this Prince Liam fellow seems to have a quest for me.
He does. So yellow exclamation marks mark quests. If you right click on it, it'll come with a text window, which gives you a little bit of background on the quest, idea of what the rewards could be, and then we go from there.
Okay.
So anyway, I should come join you really. Huh! Hi.
So this is basically hello. Looking very fancy there.
Well, some of us got to dress to impress. You have a dog, so what you can do if you click on your dog and then right click on his portrait, you can name him.
Oh, what should I call him?
As I recall, I don't know, Rex, Marty.
Oh, if we're sticking with that, it has to be Einstein. How do you spell Einstein?
Binstein.
That's what I thought. We'll go with that.
I think. Cool. Okay, right then. Well, let's go find Lieutenant Walden. So, like I say, let's get a movement to all Wasad. Anytime, buddy. Anytime you want to move, finish. There you go.
He
Congratulations.
still calls it dog though.
Well, it shouldn't do, but hey. Maybe give it a second. Also, it could be that this is the tutorial, so you might have to. You might die horribly.
Oh, the name is reserved. I have to enter a new name.
Ah, well, either way.
Reserved for Einstein himself.
Probably. I'm leaving. You think about your dog. I'm going to be back in a minute.
There's so much pressure. What do I want to call him?
Oh shit.
Let's call him DeLorean. There we go. Alright, so now we've had that grand adventure of actually naming my dog.
Yes. So if you head up to Lieutenant Walden, so this is what I mean by what's it? Instancing action. So now I've accepted the quest and gone to the next section. I can't see you.
Yeah.
And you can't see me because I've moved on, so it stops storyline spoilers and makes the realm see a little bit different. But if you go around and click on Lieutenant Walden, you'll then appear a number right behind you. Hello.
So he's died from severe wounds.
Yes, indeed.
I'm wondering, could this be werewolves?
Almost entirely certainly.
Someone's even fighting a werewolf in the distance. I think I'll leave them to it.
Well, that'll probably be me.
Oh, it's werewolves everywhere now. Alright, so how do I attack with this guy? I need to click on people, don't I?
Right click.
Oh, right click. There we go.
Yep. And you'll be using your gun. So, unfortunately, you won't be able to change to your sort of manual weapons, I don't think, until once we unlock that specialisation for you. But you have your gun, you have your dog. So you can send the dog in first if you needed to. But I recommend clicking on Liam Greymane, because you'll then start to accumulate points towards the quest if you do start killing the worgen while you're actually on the quest.
I need to be closer to him. I need to... There you go. Just casually chatting to him while he's slashing a werewolf.
Never said it was a well-scripted game, Mark. I just said it was a good game.
Let's evacuate the square as well. Okay. Seems like these guys don't do a very good job of killing them unless I'm involved.
Well, you're a hero. I mean, that's part of the hero manifesto, really, is just be better at fighting evil than everyone else. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it.
That's true. What's the weird red and black chattering skull that kind of flies out? Is that their werewolf curse? Their Lupin curse?
Pardon?
Like when I kill the werewolves, they kind of have a red and black skull that kind of floats out of their corpse.
So it could be that they've gone into sort of like a berserk mode or something like that.
It does say they're rampaging.
Yeah, so that'll be... So it could be that they grow more angry, things like that. I haven't seen it myself, so... Yeah, you just have to... We'll kill some worgen together.
Okay. Oh, we've only got to kill 2 more, and then we don't have to bother with killing any more worgen, it seems.
Yes.
We can just leave the rest of them to their ways.
So one of the things you can do, I assume on your screen that you have a pet bar or something like that.
What would the pet bar look like?
It looks a lot like an action bar, but smaller, and has sort of like attack, aggressive, passive, things like that.
I don't know, unless I'm...
Simply because that controls your pet, so you can. One of the things a hunter will usually do is to click on an enemy and then send the pet off to attack it first to draw aggro. Oh, I have to explain aggro. So, aggro, when you attack a creature or when you heal a party member, you generate threat, which means it's more likely that an enemy is going to attack you. What you can do with your DeLorean is you can send DeLorean off to attack an enemy first. That will draw the aggro to that pet. Pets also can bark and things like that. Essentially, act like a tank in a RPG. And then that means you can do damage without them coming and attacking you. Because while you may have a gun, you probably aren't wearing good enough armour, and I certainly don't have any armour either.
With your squishy mage.
Yes,
Or
well, I'm a
warlock.
warlock, so get it right. You know, it's not...
So, sorry, you don't want to offend the Warlock Council.
There's no Warlock Council!
Well,
You
maybe you should unionise then. Just saying.
Shut up. Yeah, so you have your gun. You'll also have a skill on your hotbar, probably bound to 1.
Yes, it's my Cobra shot.
Yes, so every time you click 1, you'll be able to fire a particular type of shot, which will do something fun, more damage or damage over time or something like that.
I did 26. I think my normal shot does about 17.
Yeah,
and that does
so-
like about half, 50% more damage.
Whereas for me, my last resort, if I run out of mana, is to hit them with my stick, which I'm not going to lie, kind of crappy. So the other thing, now we've killed some rampaging Worgen, we need to go and knock on doors and get people out of their houses and start evacuating. So I'll just go and knock on this door. They'll come charging out. They'll be followed by a Worgen probably. Or not, in this case, fair enough.
Probably shouldn't have run straight through that conflict.
Oh, it's fine, look, I mean, just, hey, how's it going? He's not really rampage. Oh, damn it.
Sorry.
You're the worst. Eat floaty skull!
It does feel like they're kind of locked in an internal battle of just prodding each other, not really doing much.
That's pretty much what they are. I mean, you've got to think of them more as set dressing. So, they're like extras in Lord of the Rings, okay? They're never actually going to kill anybody. We know, like, they might kill each other occasionally, but they're not there. That's not the main focus. The main focus is you.
Yeah. I need to be the hero, rush in and save the day.
Well, you have a gun. I don't know how we know each other because I use horrible magic, such as demon summoning. So, yeah, that black skull was him going enraged.
Ah, right.
So you see in the text box in the bottom left-hand corner.
Ah, becomes enraged, I see.
So an enrage will do a certain thing. It'll either give more damage or more attacks per second or things like that. So,
Well, it seems like no matter how many of these werewolves we kill, it's just forever.
well, no, what we're doing is
Happening.
evacuating. So we're literally stemming the tide long enough so that we can get out with as many people of Gilneas as possible.
I've got a couple of quests to turn in, so I'm going to go back to my...
Yep. I'm also doing
fellow.
something. I'm just gathering some supplies.
I've got a wolf fur coat. I feel that if...
It's somewhat grim, isn't it?
yeah! I'm going to put that on and... Where did I see my backpack?
So you see that golden flash?
Yes.
It's leveling up. So now I'm level 3 and you are level 2. And it means I've got a new skill, so I now have a damage over time. So, or damage over time, or a dot is an effect I put onto a creature, and it does damage over a certain amount of time. So in this case, I've just learned corruption, which gives it causes 56 shadow damage over 14 seconds. So essentially, when it comes into a fight, I'll lead with corruption and then start whacking them with my burst damage spells to
Okay.
get the maximum effect. And the same thing will happen with you. You'll either get a poison shot or something like that.
Cool. I feel that we shouldn't just be chatting so casually right next to this
Okay.
battle.
You can
I think they need some help.
It's weird that we're kind of next to each other shooting in opposite directions. We are.
Do you like
Right,
my new fur coat made of
I
the
should- I
coat
should
of my
put mine on.
brethren?
Oh, damn it! I don't know. I've forgotten the controls simply because. Oh, by the way, we're not werewolves yet. By the way.
I was going to ask. It felt a bit weird that.
No. So welcome. This is the part of the story where we become werewolves. So
Right.
here's what happens. So let's go. We need to go and find Gwen Armstead. Let's go and find Gwen Armstead.
I've got I've got an exclamation mark right here. Is that for the prince?
You could right click on it.
Oh yeah, it's for him. Okay. Ooh.
So if you right click on him, he'll give you a quest, and then we can go to the next section. Leave this madness behind. You just ping on the map.
I was trying to click on the map to see what it would do, but I
It pings. It sets a way marker.
that's quite
So look.
handy to know.
Over here.
That is very handy to know, actually.
Mm-hmm. We'll just run away from these guys because we can't beat them. They're big and they're scary and they're wolves. So, oh god, oh god, oh god. Crows.
I feel like I should be trying to talk in a faux Victorian chimney sweep accent.
Well, you can do, but I'll get very annoyed with you very quickly, I imagine. Trainers. Hello, sir. So you have to find your hunter trainer, wherever they may be.
Okay. There's a stable master. I don't think they're mage trainer, warrior trainer.
Well, it should be a little question mark on your map. Oh god.
I don't actually see it, unless these Bloodfang guys have killed my guy.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Maybe I walk past them. Ah, there he is.
You might also want to fight the guy who's, tearing you to shreds.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Shoot him!
I was trying, but I wasn't facing the right way.
So yeah, right-clicking and holding also turns your character. So if you want to turn on the spot,
that's really handy to know rather than trying to run around in circles like this.
Yeah, left click and hold moves the camera, right click and hold moves the character. Also, if you hold both buttons, you can run and just move in any direction.
Oh, that's really handy to know.
Anyway, let's go.
So what did the trainer guy I spoke to just do? Is that just allowing me to be a hunter now?
Originally, the trainers you bought your skills off of, and I think it's probably just a holdover from that.
Yeah.
It's also so that you know someone, maybe in the future they'll train you something. I don't know, but
I don't have any thing on my map telling me where to go, though.
did you talk to the... Right, so if you press, what is it? N, press N, that'll bring up the map and your quest down the side.
I can see, don't
So it should be
have.
a map and there, okay, so you've missed a quest somewhere. So you've just not done what they've told you to do. So did you talk to Gwen Armstead back up here?
Who's Gwen? That's probably answering your question.
Well done. Right, so you should have got a quest that led you down to talk to a woman at the bottom of this set of stairs across the bridge.
I definitely didn't get one of those. I spoke to the prince after we killed that werewolf, and he didn't say anything. He didn't give me any quests or anything.
But did he have an exclamation mark above his head?
No, I've not had an exclamation mark since I turned in our first 2 quests.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
So you don't have any quests at all?
No.
What the hell have you done? Right, okay, fine, we'll go back. My god. It's a very straightforward system. I don't understand how you've missed it.
See, this is probably how I ended up quitting Warcraft 6 years ago when I first tried it, because I had no idea what to do or where to go.
Well, I know this is going to sound insulting, and I mean it to be insulting. I have seen literal children understand and master this system.
Ah, there's a person with an exclamation mark there now.
There you go.
That was not on my map previously.
Oh my god. You are just a terrible person.
Sorry, I'm still laughing at... Listen, Michael J. Wolf. And I get a salvager's bag.
Good day.
Right, I'm just going to whap some water.
Alright, so I need to get 4 salvaged supplies.
Yes,
I
so
assume
the
I
supplies
have
will
to
be...
kill things.
No. The salvage supplies are in a different type of quest. Now, there'll be highlighted boxes on the screen.
Ah, I see that now.
Go and right-click on those, and you will gather some supplies. You need to do 4 of those. Then we can hand in that quest, and then we can move on with all our lives. I'm very sorry, listeners. This is far beyond... Again, literal children have mastered these systems faster than you have.
It's a very difficult game. Actually, I've just got some tough jerky from this werewolf. I didn't know werewolf jerky was a thing.
Yeah, wolf jerky. Also, not werewolves, they're worgan. Apparently, it's important that we define the two.
Right. Why is that?
I have no idea. There's probably something to do with werewolves or not wanting to call them. I don't know.
I wonder if werewolf is a copyrighted term.
I very much doubt it.
There we go, right, I can hand this in now. She definitely didn't have a question mark above her head before.
She absolutely did, because I've done that quest. Okay, I did that quest at the very beginning. You blind
Farewell.
idiot.
There we go. Right, now I have another exclamation mark to talk to the prince again. Right.
Yes.
This feels like I should have done this already.
You know what? I have done this, and when I led on, I had thought you were, at the same level.
So when you accept a quest, it doesn't accept it for me as well.
No, it does not.
All right, now
I can share quests with you.
See, this is why I asked. This is why I tried to put stuff on the map because I know I didn't have anything to show where I was going or what I was doing, but now I do.
But the trouble is, you clicked in the right direction. So I thought you had the same. Oh, good lord! Right, let's leave these walking behind.
Let's actually get out of this starting area to the next part of the starting area.
Yeah, I was going to say we aren't going to be out of this starting area for a little while. Whoop.
You're trying to go Prince of Persia on me, do war
Pretty
run.
much.
So it's basically, the Worgen, they are not allowed to do stairs or bridges or cross crows. Is that why they can't come down here?
No, it's because we're moving to a next area, and there are down here. I mean, they're just attacking different areas of the city at once. So, if she has a yellow question mark above her head, you can talk to her. Don't know if you got that.
I did. I'm speaking to her right now. Is she the person that I just spoke to?
Yes,
How did she beat us here?
because you went and spoke to the prince, and then we, followed on afterwards.
Oh,
Again, instancing, my man, instancing.
now I can. Now that my hunter guy has a question mark.
We've been walled
There you
up
go.
far too long.
Join some more survivors. Safety in numbers. Yada yada
You
yada.
don't want to see me when I'm angry.
Okay, right. Now what? Oh, yeah, I can see you on the map. Let's go and do... Let's actually talk to this person. 5 minutes later, let's actually talk to the person.
Brief diversion.
Yeah. See, this is why you're teaching me how to play. Because at this point, I've completely given up playing again.
Literal children, Mark. You see, this is what I have to deal with all the time. Oh, well.
Okay.
So anyway,
I have to speak to someone else. This guy
yes,
next
if you
to me.
talk to Greymane and Godfrey, and then we can wander on from there. Well, again,
So we need to kill 5 Bloodfang Worgen next.
and speak to Captain Broderick inside the prison.
Oh, I've got a white question mark now. What does that mean?
So white question mark means that we have a quest from him, and it means we'll be able to hand something in, but we haven't completed the quest.
Right, okay.
So, one thing to note, as before, those Worgen we saw in the original square, they were yellow.
Yeah.
The names were yellow. That means that they were neither hostile nor allied, they were just neutral. If you go within a certain distance of these red ones, they'll attack you.
Right.
Hence the whole aggro mechanic. So the best bet is to pull them away using a spell or a ranged attack. And then we go from there.
Oop. There we go.
Take your time, buddy. Just let your squishy warlock friend take the brunt of the damage.
Just stand here with my blunderbuss. It's fine.
You're an idiot. Right. Now, what I wanted to show you, and what I think would be interesting, is... so, because I've been playing for a while, I have a bunch of heirloom items. And what heirloom items are, they're like nice little bonus items that you can buy and use to level up characters quickly, level up your alternate characters.
Yeah.
So what they do is that if I equip some of these items, I'll be able to get like a 10% boost to XP for each one that I equip. So,
Oh, nice.
but I'm not going to do that because I will vastly outstrip you in levels very, very quickly.
Well, you already outstripped me in skills anyway, so...
But what I was going to do is I was going to show you some of them. So, because they do look quite interesting as well, I'm just going to collect these heirlooms. And then let's just pop them on. Aha!
What?
Yeah, no, right?
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
So, suddenly,
I'm not,
all of a sudden, I feel very self-conscious in my little wolf fur cape.
I've still got that on.
Yeah, but you also have like badass purple mage robes. Sorry, warlock robes on.
Thank you. So yes, it is pretty much just a little bonus for, hey, you want to do well in the game and you want to get characters up quicker, because especially if you're doing it from the beginning, it takes a long time to kind of level your characters to max level. With this,
Yeah.
it just speeds up the whole process demonstrably. So,
Nice.
what we can do is we'll go over here and we'll get to the roof and go from there.
Don't have to turn in the killing quest, or do we do that later?
Well, one of the other things I meant to bring up. So, a lot of leveling in World of Warcraft is about economy of movement.
Yeah.
So, we have 2 quests that are in broadly the same area. Rather than completing a quest, running back, and then running back, completing the quest, running back, we get all the quests for an area that we can, go and do all the quests, run back, get a nice healthy chunk of XP.
Okay.
If we happen to be passing by, sure, we can hand it in. In a more traditional sort of starting area, so we did a little pre-recording bit on with some Draenei. That area where we would go into a town and we just get all the quests and then run off and do all the quests and come back. That is how I like to level. I think it's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Other people may have other ways of doing it. I think they're wrong, but hey, we're all entitled to our own opinions. Oh god, werewolves!
Jeez.
Werewolves. Not werewolves, worgan.
Maybe that's why they're so angry. They're just like, we want to be recognised for who we are. Not
should
broadly
unionise then.
painted with this werewolf brush of yours. So I don't have to keep clicking on them, is that right? I can just click
No,
once
so the
and I'll
auto
just
attack-
keep
yeah.
attacking.
The only things that require you to constantly click is your your gun. So the other thing is that stop, come back. So
Okay.
you have a gun, which means you are a ranged damage dealer. So for God's sake, don't try and get close to them. There you go.
I don't know how far... Like, it's a blunderbuss. I assume I'd need to be quite close.
No, it's a blunderbuss insofar as, it's an old school gun. It's not an actual shotgun.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's... You just have to... You'll learn your range limits. You'll be able to learn the way you do things. But yeah, how are you finding this guy?
It's quite good so far. I'd quite like to be actually go into beast mode and just start wrecking some shit up.
Well,
And I wouldn't mind like a sword or an axe or something like that for some close range stuff. But yeah, aside from that, it's pretty cool.
It'll happen eventually. It will happen eventually. So
I'd like some more special moves as well. I only have my shotgun
Cobra
ability.
shot.
Yeah, my Cobra shot.
well, when we next get oh Jesus, okay, here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Anytime now, Mark. Anytime.
Help!
Just shoot them. Don't worry. You'll be able to take a fair whack of damage.
Okay,
We're heroes after all.
that is true. Oh, my at least my Cobra shot refills really quickly. Actually, I hadn't realised how fast it was. I still not learned how to send little DeLorean into. I've got a thing to call my pets, but I can't see anything to say.
It's okay.
Sicken boys.
Without seeing your screen, it's going to be very hard for me to advise you on that. But
Yeah.
Trust me, there is a way to do it, and we will find it.
we will discover it. I mean, I've got my little dog portrait, little party member thing.
Yeah.
How many of these worgen are on this roof?
We have to survive for 2 minutes. We
Ah.
are single-handedly trying to remove the worgen threat.
Right.
Have you been reading you haven't been reading the quest at all, have you?
A little bit. I did wonder why it said 2 minutes at the top. Now I understand that.
Congratulations. So yeah, we while they get Sean Dempsey up and running, we have to hold the roof with Crowley and everyone else.
It still feels weird. I just stand here taking it from them whilst shooting them in the face. Just I should be trying to do more defensive maneuvers or something.
I don't know what you want from the game.
I know. My God. I'm just stuck in a corner.
I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. Think of the XP.
There are 2 werewolves that were standing right next to each other that made it look like it was a 2-headed, Siamese werewolf. Oh man, there's even more of them.
I know. I've been trying to help you out.
Alright. We did it. We're amazing.
Hey, level up.
Oh, I have Darius's handguards.
Nice. I got a belt. So I'm now wearing a fancy schmancy belt. Ding,
Oh, I got a new ability.
Yep.
Concussive shot.
Oh, a stun shot. So, concussive shot, as I recall, stuns an enemy once you shoot them.
Dazes target slowing movement speed by 50% for 6 seconds.
So you'll lead with that, because it'll take them longer then to get to you, which means you can shoot them a lot more before they actually reach you and start doing damage. Anyway,
I need a target.
let's tootle off.
Let's leave this rooftop for the next 2-minute horde wave.
Yes.
Still like one guy just on that roof over there. Can I shoot him from here?
I'm out of range.
No, I'm out of range apparently. Oh, he's an alpha. I guess he's just been sending in his little brothers do his work for him.
We were getting attacked by alphas as well. Over here, buddy, quick, before you get... Oh, well.
Okay, may regret that. Okay.
Yes, well, I did warn you. Oh, dear. I have to come and save your ass, aren't I? Damn it. We don't even get any XP. We're helping that guy. Come on, turn around and run this way.
Alright.
Other way! Other way, you idiot!
It's alright, I thought the other guy was you. I thought you'd put on your fancy armour again.
Why? No, I said it right. Quick, off the roof.
Oh, this way. Oh, jeez, jeez. Help.
You'll take some damage, but hey-ho.
Can,
Are you coming?
I got attacked from behind by a werewolf. I can't... Wow. white worgans can't jump. Jesus.
There you go.
Alright, should I be killing any of these guys, or should I...
No, just ignore it.
Just ignore the horrific bloodshed. What kind of heroes are we?
The ones that can't be fucked with the starting area, that's what they are. Right then.
Let's hand this in.
Has done us great service. For this, I am eternally grateful.
To requisition some artillery. Is it this way? Where are you? Where have you gone?
I'm right here.
Ah, cool.
Waiting for you, buddy. Waiting for you. So yes, we need to go and get some artillery.
So there's
So-
a white question mark here. Does that mean there's something I need to click on?
Yes, so if we come around here. So you can zoom in and out of the map as needs be, but there's a highlighted thing here, so if we right click on it, open it up, and then whoop, standing on thin air.
Yeah, I really didn't need to jump there, did I?
Nope. In fact, I'm going to leave you to do this because...
What can I do for you?
Don't look at me, leave me alone. And that complete... What? Somehow I just got force pushed all the way from... What? Is he dead? Oh, I've been bitten by a worgan. It's probably nothing, but it stings a little. How did that even happen?
Because he's a worgan now.
Oh.
Lorna Crowley, his wife, came and shot him. I think it was his wife.
I see his werewolfy body at the...
No, it
So
wasn't his wife.
so that's what pushed me back. Right.
Yes.
I see.
What is it?
From the shadows. Ah, he turned into one of them, didn't he?
Oh, he had a wand. Nice.
This mastiff will help you find the hidden warden.
Ooh. Attack lurker. What does that do if I click on it?
It sends the Gilnean Mastiff off, and you've
Ah.
drawn the attention of say behind you. Nice.
Okay. Was it to get into my backpack unit B, isn't it?
Yes, well that opens all your bags. You can also just
Yeah.
click on the particular bag you want at the bottom.
Put some... some cool stuff on. There we go. Some new gloves. And the loot grind begins.
It's not really a loot grind, per se. So, let's kill some more lurkers.
So we've got 3 more to kill? Okay.
Yep.
Gotta say, I'm really digging the Victorian aesthetic.
Good, good. You've made the right choice on starting here. I find it quite dull, just because I think of the colour palette and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredibly dark and brown.
I mean, but then my first character was in an elven glade, so, it's kind of
a little different.
yeah, a little bit different. Green trees, purple skies, we're all fine. And then just... Hup.
Oh, so they can go invisible.
Well, that's the lurkers, that's why we have the dots, to detect
Sniff them out.
Again,
See.
if you just need to read the quest, man. It's just plenty of information. Right, let's go back. Ha ha ha.
Ooh. Let's just leave him be. He's fine.
Do. Hello.
Oh, I got stuck on the cellar door again.
How?
There we go. Back down.
You're a strange one.
Time-worn staff.
Yep.
Ooh, I get a crossbow. That's pretty neat.
Probably do a little bit more damage. So if you hover over it in your bag and hold shift, it will show you the stats compared to what you have currently equipped.
So where are we? Time-worn staff, crossbow, and shift. If you replace this item, the following stat will occur, plus 0.9 damage per second. So I probably do want that.
Yep.
Okay. Goodbye, blunderbuss.
Way down here, speak to again.
Okay.
Gilneas will prevail.
Haha! And off we go.
Oh. Just on a beautiful white stallion now. Oh. Oh, I'm not controlling.
No, you are not. You see me running away with the horde behind me.
Well met.
I'll use my ability. So.
Mm-hmm.
Looks very romantic, me riding with this buff, topless guy on the back of my white horse. Except, the romanticism is broken by the horde of worgans chasing after us.
Yes. Well, shit happens.
It does. Oh, he's my guardian now. Oh, and he's just vanished.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's turn in this quest then.
Yep, turn it in.
And now they have a big fuck-off cannon.
Mm-hmm. So that's why we rescued the guy in the prison, because he had all these hidden bits of equipment. He was going to liberate the city, lead a civil war.
Okay. What are we doing next?
Well, you should have a quest.
I do. I have a big arrow to follow.
Yep, so move in that direction of the arrow.
Oh, there's afflicted Gilneans in the way. They go down a lot faster than the werewolves.
Yes.
Sorry, worgan.
There you go.
Oh, he's in a top hat. He's fancy.
Yeah, dapper werewolves. That's what we have.
Yeah.
Dangerous, yet handsome. That's how we do. Ah, starting areas.
You're quite far ahead of me, actually.
It's literally just me walking ahead. There's nothing.
Yeah. You kind of skipped past all these dangerous. I'm doing no damage to them.
Then leave them.
Oh shit! I'm in dire straits now. I'm gonna have to run away. Yeah, I was not doing any damage. This is not good. Help! Oh no! I have 6 minutes until release. I can release my spiritual recap.
Oh my god! Did you die?
I have died.
You pillock. So yeah, you need to release your spirit, and then this is a representative of the death mechanic. So listeners, what Mark's done is been an idiot and somehow died in possibly one of the easiest starting areas. But he is now a ghost, and he has to run back from the I think they're now Valkyr. I can't remember.
I think this is actually a good place to leave this episode, actually, with my corpse on the ground.
I'll run off and do the next few bits, and then when we get back, I suppose we'll...
I'll
Good
release
lord, there are so many people.
Alright.
Okay, well... I suppose we'll catch you next time. So, until next time, bye guys.
Thanks for watching.